to your love reading. This is going to be for the month of September, going towards October. Now let's take a look at the energies between you and your loved one and see where you guys are at. First, we're going to take a look at your energy and then your loved one and see what is happening there. Now, Spirit is showing me diamond in the rough, meaning that for a lot of you that you are watching this, you have been going through a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles that you had to overcome in order to get where you are. And because of that, you are becoming stronger, and because of that, you are becoming this diamond. Okay, this is your energy, and I'm seeing that this month you're gonna have to release something. Now what it is to release the control of what you want to happen, when you want it to happen, and how is it gonna happen. And this is in regards to your union, okay, or in regards to your connection. And I feel like for majority of you that you are watching this, this is the energy that I see. Now for them, what is going on with your person? I feel like your person has been struggling a lot in 3D. For some of them, they have been losing faith in themselves, in the connection. They've been losing hope, and Spirit is trying to restore that faith in them. For some of them, they felt that this connection is out of balance. There's a lot of ups and downs. They've been, but that's because emotionally they haven't been balanced internally. Okay, so that's why maybe the connection has been out of balance. Maybe both of you have had to pull back from each other in order to restore your energies. Now there is a release happening on their end as well. I feel like it has to do with a situation, a pattern, an old pattern that they have to release, or a person, a situation. And it depends, okay? It doesn't have to be a karmic relationship, but maybe for some of them that is the case. Now Spirit is also showing me the wolf and the moon, so there is that Pisces energy, or there's another water sign here that I see. It doesn't have to be, but maybe for some of you they have it in their chart. Okay, just a second. Also, I'm seeing your spirit animal as wolf, and for them I feel like they have that moon energy. Maybe they are very, very intuitive, just like you, but your spirit animal is being showed up as a wolf because wolves are very instinctive. Okay, they're also connect with the moon energy. As you know, wolves, they howl to the moon. So I don't know what it is, but I feel like for a lot of you, you really, really wanted to go for this person, but you've been stopped by the universe, okay? But there's a good reason for that. So do not try to control that. Let things happen naturally right now. Okay, now let's take a look at your energies and see what is going on. We're going to take a look at it energetically. Sorry, guys, just give me a second, okay? Okay, I do apologize. Sometimes I have to adjust the lighting because the weather gets darker and I need some light. Oh my god, I feel like there's not enough light here, so maybe I'll get a little bit more. Okay, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. Spirit, please tell me what is going on for my lovely Scorpios. What is happening here? Okay, we have pause, assess, and act on their end. Okay. Deer could be their spirit animal that's being showed up. And what do we have here? We have digest your past. Oh my goodness. This is on their end, okay? And what else do we have here? Make, manifest. This is beautiful. This is the energy of the union, actually. What else do we have here? We also have listen for spirit. Wow, beautiful. Okay, this is on their end. The owl. There's the owl here as well. So it could be their spirit animal too. So let's see if the wolf is gonna be showing up, because I'm also seeing that slide into joy. Last energy of the union. There's a lot of rainbows. Like, I feel like, oh my god. Okay, What is this one? We are going to taking it. Appreciate the process on your end. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart with Aquarius. Okay, what else do we have? We have commune with nature on their end. We also have shapeshift on your end. What else do we have here? We also have find your element on their end. The sea turtle. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Love fearlessly. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Whooper swan. That's the energy of the union. Let's see for Scorpios, what else is happening here? We also have renew your life. This looks like a phoenix to me, to be honest, even though it says sea eagle. And there's a Pisces. It looks like you are going for it. You really want to go for it. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like you're really passionate about this person. Oh my god, finally we got some wolves here. It says nurture connections, and these wolves are howling to the moon. This is like a Pisces for some of you for sure. We also have little hour and spiritual, and it says get creative, and it also says key into wisdom. That's for you and that's for them. So I don't know, a lot of owl as well. This connection is so mysterious, very, very spiritual, and very a lot of animal totems are also being showed up. Oh my god, dive under the surface. Orca. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see what is happening here. Okay. Let's see what is happening. Let's take a look at your energy first and see what is going on. I feel that for a lot of you, Spirit is asking you, instead of like controlling the situation or controlling the connection, try to enjoy the process, try to appreciate it. Because why Spirit is asking you that? Because there is wisdom to be learned, there is lessons to be learned, and also this is going to be a very nurturing time for you guys, where you're going to be, once you start to look at it that way, once you start appreciating the process, then I feel that you also going to be nurturing your connection in a way. Why is that? Because I feel like when you appreciate your own independency, when you appreciate your own perhaps even I don't know, like losing control of like what the other person is doing, then the connection is going to become more natural, is going to become more nurturing as opposed to controlling. Okay, so it says nurture connections, and I feel like it could also mean that you need to maybe focus on other connections also in your life. Okay, like taking your focus out of the connection and maybe nurturing other connections with other people. It could be like friends or family or whoever that is. All right, but overall I also feel like for some of you, maybe you're going to be family in the future. I'm seeing 3 people, so maybe you're going to have a child with this person. There's, in any case, there's like there are 3 wolves here. Okay, maybe even for some of you that you're watching this, you have maybe you had a child with this person and now you are separated from them. Whatever the situation is, this is the time to nurture yourself and also nurture the connections that you have, as opposed to like trying to control it, trying to control them or the process. So enjoy the process. Okay, for some of you, maybe you have Taurus in your chart. You could be very grounded. For some of you, maybe for some of you, you are very practical as well. Okay, if you have Taurus in your chart, but I see that you also have Aquarius in your chart for some of you that you're watching this. So there is that also being eccentric. Like this is not a very usual a bull or a cow that's being showed up. This is like very you know, it's a very unique one, because there's also pyramids at the back. So I feel like maybe There is a connection to ancient Egypt as well for some of you. It could be past life for some of you, but I'm not going to get there in depth. But for some of you, I feel like you are, Spirit is asking you to appreciate the process right now. Now, as I said, why? Because you are gaining a lot of wisdom right now. You are, oh my God, ancient Greece. Sorry, guys, but ancient civilizations keep popping up. So there's a lot of past life lesson. What can I say? Okay, you are gaining all of these wisdom from previous lifetimes. Some of you ancient Greece. There's also Egypt that's being showed up. Your spirit animals are being showed up too. Owl. There's wolf. There's also fox here. Okay, now I'm not going to mention all of them because there is a lot of like animals here, but for some of you, perhaps some of these animals could be your spirit animals that's being shown up, especially wolf for you guys. As I said, I've been seeing a lot of wolves that are howling to the moon. Now, what else the spirit is saying is that I feel like you're going to be experiencing a huge change in the upcoming month. It's like with this sea eagle, which to be honest looks like a phoenix because there's the sun and there's fire. It looks like you're gonna be aiming for something. You're gonna be going for it. It's almost like this is your prey and you are going for that. And look at this fish. I feel like this is, you know, your loved one. It could be like you're in love with a Pisces and you really are passionate and fiery for them. Maybe even sometimes you're like, you really wanted to go for it, but as I said, you've been stopped. Okay, or maybe for some of you, you know, Spirit was asking you to go like deeper. Okay, deeper, because this person has been showing up on the surface of the water, but look at the orca. They're saying dive under the surface. So why is that? Because I feel like there is more into this connection, or there's more that you needed to discover in order to gain this precious or this priceless wisdom that you have right now. I feel like it has to do with wounds, or it has to do with something really, really deep that you needed to discover, either about yourself or about the connection. Okay, so that's why they're asking you to go beyond the surface. For some of you, your life is about to change. You're gonna be going for this connection, so hold on, because I feel like the upcoming months you're gonna take a leap of faith. You're gonna go for it, but right now I feel like, you know, you just needed to go a little bit deeper and see what is it that is causing all of these ups and downs in the connection. And I feel like it has to do with you releasing control. This is what I'm seeing. All right, but this card is really, really interesting, the sea eagle, which I feel like this is actually a phoenix, and that is you. This is the energy of Scorpio. For some of you, you also have the ability to shape shift, and I know that this could be a little bit out there, but this is something that a lot of people, that a lot of souls that they had previous lifetime experiences, they had that gift of it as a shapeshifter, meaning that they could, you know, turn from human form to animals, to other forms. Okay, so this is one of your gifts as well that Spirit is showing. So oh my God, I mean, there is a lot of ancient wisdom here, okay, that maybe you had to dig in so deep. Not only you discovered all of these gifts, but also maybe a lot of wounds, a lot of things that had come into the surface in order for you to experience this powerful renewal. Okay, powerful renewal that has happened, and you're going to be going for this. Okay, just enjoy right now the process, as opposed to like, oh my God, I so want to like jump in, you know, right at it. And what is going on your person? And let's take a look at their energy. I feel like, you know, this person had a really difficulty getting over their past. Okay, their past, I'm just looking at their energy and see, I feel like it has been difficult for them to listen to their heart, listen to what spirit wants it to tell them. Your person is someone who is extremely creative, someone very, very creative, very also wise. Both of you have the owl, so both of you are very wise. Okay, but I feel like for them it has been hard to listen to their heart. Why? Because of their past. I feel like it has been very difficult for them to forget the past, or they paused this connection because they needed to assess what is going on. Maybe both of you are, could be like in a relationship with someone else. There are three on both ends, so maybe there's third party, like, you know, looks like maybe for some of you, your parents that you're watching this event, and maybe like there is like involved, you two are involved in other connections, and it has been very hard, especially on their end, to release their past. It's almost like as if they couldn't digest it. They couldn't handle it. Okay, now I feel like they've been trying to find themselves very, very like in a very like a slow process, because we have the turtle here and it says find your element. I feel like they've been trying so hard to find themselves, to find who they really are, trying to listening to what spirit is telling them, trying to listening to even to nature, like clues, spirit animals, things like that. But something that has been a block is their past. I feel like it's a past connection, okay, or a past situation. Could be even a past, I don't know, could be even like a pattern, something that it has been really, really hard for them to let it go. Okay, they have a very, very strong emotional attachment to that situation. One of the things that your person is very much into is like, you know, being in nature, very, also very creative. This person has a lot of wisdom that they want to share in a very creative way with the world, but they haven't been able to do that. That's because they didn't know who they really are. Okay, they didn't know. And all right, this is their energy that I'm seeing. Very, very interesting energies, guys. Okay, now the energy of the union is beautiful. Look at that, love fearlessly. I feel like you two love each other fearlessly. This love is, I don't know, it's like a very quite intense. And there are two swans here, and looks like they are almost like locked, but there's a lot of I feel like there has been a lot of like storm, or you two need to overcome a lot of storms in order to experience this true love, because loving someone fearlessly is not that easy. Okay, but I feel like you two are doing that. You two really love each other like this intensely, and there is a lot of happiness coming within this connection. Spirit is saying that you two are going to be building something together. I don't know what it is, like building a family, or it says make manifest. So you two are manifesting this union, this and it's physical, it's very much physical, and I feel like, you know, it's going to bring both of you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. I don't know what I'm seeing, like as an atmosphere. I'm seeing like Canada as a country for some of you, okay, and for others I feel like it could be like a, I don't know, somewhere like with the author. I don't know why I'm seeing like Canada, but it could be any part of the world. But sometimes like some, you know, energy is coming to the reading, so it could be for a specific person that is watching, who is watching this reading. Okay, this is beautiful, guys. Oh my god, a lot of otter here, or beaver. There's beaver and otter, so I don't know, there is like, you know, Canadian like energy coming here. There's Greece also, as I said. There's Egypt, could be like Middle East as well, but they're showing like specifically Greece and Egypt here. Okay, as a past life, but it could also be in this lifetime as well. Just a second. Okay, guys, let's continue this reading. Oh my goodness, this is quite something. Okay. Just a second, all right? Okay, I'm gonna use some tarot for you guys. Let's see what other energies are gonna be coming. Okay, Spirit, please tell me what is going on for my lovely Scorpios. What are the energies? All right, we have Uranus. All right. Okay, I feel like this is your energy. We also have the Four of Cups on their end. Oh my God, I think that you are really angry about something, perhaps. There's something you are really angry about. I don't know what is. Maybe they made you angry. We also have the Magician. Okay, that's on your end. I feel like you really, really want this, but maybe they made you angry. Maybe they pissed you off. We also have the Strength on their end. Okay. Could be a Leo. Could be a Leo. Or maybe for some of you, you have Leo in your chart. What else do we have? We have Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, I could see that Sagittarius energy was coming. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We also have the Page of Pentacles on your end. What else do we have? We also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is on their end. We also have the Judgment as the energy of the Union. What else do we have? Temperance. Oh my God. For some of you, there's Sagittarius. What is going on here? And also there's an earth sign. Okay. We also have the World as the energy of the Union. What else do we have? Oh my God. We also have another World. And I feel like this is on their end. There is a lot of sexual energy here. There's Leo, Taurus. Leo, Taurus, or an earth sign. Oh my God. Okay, guys, this is too much. I'm not going to take it. Let me try again and see. All right, we have the Tower. So I feel like you've been experiencing separation from this person. It could have been, I feel like it made you very, something made you very angry or, okay. We also have the Knight of Swords on your end. I feel like you really, really wanted to go for it, but you couldn't. Or you guys instead got separated. We also have the Nine of Pentacles on your end. Okay, so what is going on here? Hold on a second, okay? Okay, guys, you are angry or upset about something, and I feel like it's about, like, maybe you've been wanting to give your love to this person, but you've been like trying to show them like aggressively, like, you know, telling them like why you're doing this, why you're doing that, or maybe like there is that intense energy coming, you know, for you, and that's because you've been maybe trying so hard to get them, okay, to go after them, and instead they're like, nope, I am not interested, I'm not, you know, going for anything like this. But the truth is that maybe for some of them they felt like they felt out of balance. As I said, with the Temperance, I feel like they needed to balance something internally. All right, this is a Sagittarius. For some of you, there's Leo as well, so you know, there are some signs that are being showed up. And with the Knight of Pentacles, of course, there is an earth sign, which for some of you strongly there is a Taurus. Okay, a Taurus with Leo in their chart is being showed up, and they're saying that you really wanted this person. Okay, maybe you just showed this kind of like fierce love towards them, like wanted so badly like to give them everything that you have and all of that, but this person was not like maybe reacting to it, or just just pretending that they don't care. Okay, now why they've been doing this? I feel like it made you really angry, because the more that you've been trying to give, the more that this person was just showing no interest. And I'll tell you why. Because this person is someone who is more practical. Okay, this person is someone that they think before they take any action. Yes, they are very fiery, they're very passionate, but someone who's also very like, they think a lot about like, how financially both of you are going to be getting together. Or for some of them, maybe the connection could be on a work level. Maybe you two met at work and they did not want to mix that. Maybe they just wanted to I feel like maybe they offered you a job. I don't know like who this person is. Maybe they wanted to like keep it that way, like keep it professional, but underneath they have a lot of desires for you. Okay, there's a lot of like desires, there's a lot of like attraction here going on, but it's almost like this person is also very, very strong. Okay, with Leo, I feel like they maybe they've been trying to calm your energy. Maybe they've been showing like more how to say, I feel like their energy is like more calmer, even though they're like very fiery, very like passionate, very creative, but they think ahead. They think a lot about the future. Not that you guys don't, because for Scorpio, I feel like you do want that, you do, but the truth is that you want them so badly that you're not like even thinking that. You're like, I want to go for it, that's it. And when you want something, it's really hard. Like maybe for you, you're like, I really, really want to have this. And because you are not getting it, that would have make you very angry, or there's like this, you had to go through this tower moment, the separation happened. Okay, for a lot of you, I feel like you are financially actually quite independent with the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like you are living in a lot of abundance. So for you, maybe you couldn't understand why this person doesn't like get it, maybe why they are just emphasizing so much on the practicality, whereas for you, you feel like you got everything that make it happen. Or I feel like you don't really feel like there is like you two need anything to be happy. Like you believe that everything is there, but for them, I feel like it's different. This person has a lot of like, maybe they had poverty consciousness, or just something that has to do with money. All right, so I feel like this is the reason for them, and they've been pretending that they don't care. I feel like you've been, this divine cup has been offered to them, but they've been just pretending that they're just not seeing that. I feel like they do love you, because there's the Ace of Cup here and the cup is flowing. Okay, the cup is flowing, but their approach has been like, okay, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, it looks like a Beauty and a Beast, almost like they've been trying to be the calmer person. They've been trying to think more. Maybe this connection make them feel a little bit out of balance, or they thought like, okay, there's something that they needed to heal as well. And I feel like it has to do with money, it has to do with abundance. All right, but if you want to know like how they feel about you, they're really, really sexually also attracted to you. Okay, this person loves traveling. Okay, if this is a Sagittarius, definitely they love traveling. And they, I feel like they are also completing a cycle, okay? Completing a cycle. They've been also, I feel like this person has decided that they're not going to focus too much on the emotional aspect of their life, and that's why when this cup is being offered to them, they're not showing any kind of a reaction to it. And maybe that made you really angry, like you got agitated, like why they're doing this. I know that this person loves me, but why they're not reacting to anything here? That's because there are some wounds that they need to heal, okay, or there's a, you know, balance. There's something that they needed to balance in their life. All right, so for Scorpio, I feel like you, maybe this person, I don't know, for some of you, I feel like it could be like a work relationship, and for others, maybe not. But, sorry guys, there's like this, there's this like mosquito here, and I'm trying to drive it away because it's going to the camera. Okay, so for Scorpio, yes, I see that there has been a separation, and I feel like it's just this separation is making you feel really angry, like you really, I don't know, something is like really making you upset. The energy of the union, we have the Judgment as well, and they're saying like Spirit is calling both of you to basically pay off your karmas or your lesson in order to come into union with each other. There is a cycle definitely that is ending on both ends, and I feel like there is an offer of love. Okay, I feel like both of you want to offer this love to each other. There is no doubt about it that they also want that, but instead I feel like because they've been pretending that they are not seeing that, maybe you thought like they don't love you or they don't want this connection. Okay, this is what I see. I'm usually the Four of Cups, meaning that someone is not interested, but this person is actually has a lot of passion for you, but they did not want it to show that. They also have a lot of sexual desires for you that they did not want it to show. Okay, and there's also a lot of, yes, you two could have had, you know, several past lives together, and this is the lifetime where the cycles are being completed. There's an offer of love coming. This cup of love is overflowing with emotions. So you two, there is a lot. This is a fierce love. This is like you two loving each other really fiercely. And that's why it made you really angry, because you know that they love you. You know that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you, it's really interesting because with the Knight of Swords, you're like, I want to go for it. I am so going for this. Because, I mean, with the seagull, it looks like you're jumping into the water with the phoenix. All right, just a second. Okay, guys, now what we do is, let me get some last cards, because I think that you guys got the messages that you needed, but let me get some last ones. Okay. I think I'm gonna get some Lenormand cards for you guys, and we also have the rose here, the red rose. Sorry guys, just a second. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Capricorn, but there was a red rose that showed up in their reading, so it could be that your Knight of Pentacles could be this Capricorn. They're very calculated, okay? They did not want to take any action before they're sure. They felt like this is way up there and they need to pull back, or I don't know, maybe they just pretend that they just did not see this cup of love. It's interesting because this hand is coming from this end, you know? It's like the offer of love. I feel like you offered them, or there was an offer from Spirit to them, but they've been ignoring that, or they just did not want to look at it. For some of you, maybe you have children. Okay. Wow. All right. There's a message coming from them. There's the stars. Could be an Aquarius. There's fish. Oh my goodness. Your Pisces is going to be writing to you for some of you. Or Aquarius. Or they have like Aquarius. What else do we have? We also have the anchor. Okay, this person wanted stability. Okay, this person wanted stability, but maybe it could be that maybe their life was also not stable. Oh my goodness, the owls. Are you kidding me? How many owls are coming into this reading? Remember in the beginning, there were owls. Wow. You two are wise beyond your age or just beyond this lifetime. We also have the gentleman. Okay, under end. We also have the snake. For some of them, yes, this is a third-party situation. Maybe they thought that they have more stability with this other person, but it's actually not true. This is like a fake fake security almost. Okay, we also have the lady. There's a rose here. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of like romantic feelings for this person, but it's almost like you also have the bouquet. They're gonna give you flowers. This person loves to like give you flowers. Very romantic, very like, especially the red rose. I don't know, red roses. Okay. We also have the cross. I feel like this is on their end. They've been suffering a lot. Year of snake. Okay, what do we have? You have the sickle, and we also have the locket. Okay, this is beautiful. Maybe they have given you a gift or something that you keep. Could be like a necklace. We also have the lady. Oh my God. Okay, there is a third party here for some of you. Okay, this is on your end. We also have the clock tower. What else do we have? We also have the garden on your end. All right. I think that's enough, and I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing here. I feel like, first of all, this person is going to message you. There's no doubt. You know, you're going to receive a message, a letter from them, whatever, text, phone. But I feel like it could be a text message mostly. And I feel that this person has been suffering a lot. There is like this burden, and I feel like it's a third party friction, okay, or their past. There is this another person in their life that they cannot or they couldn't forget about, or has been creating a lot of like friction between you and them. Okay, I feel like they this person is going to be expressing their feelings to you, because maybe in the past they've been just, oh, I don't really have any feelings, or this connection is just, you know, like on a professional level, or there's no like feelings. Maybe they even told you, but I feel like you're gonna hear something else from them. Okay, something else. It's because of this stability that this person always seek in their life. That's why they thought that maybe this connection is not that practical for them. But what is happening here is that I feel like your person is involved in another connection, and that was the reason they need to release that. Okay, in any case, you're going to be receiving a message from them, and I feel like this is this month. For some of you, even this week, there's a message coming. And for you guys, I feel like maybe for some of you, you have children or you have a child, I don't know, but it's almost like as if your time is coming. Okay, your time is coming to getting yourself out of these clouds. What are these clouds? Is your doubts, your, I don't know, like I feel like you've been maybe just like experiencing cloudy days. Okay, like, you know, uncertain days, uncertainty, not knowing like what is going to happen between you and this person. And but you keep like these memories of them, or this maybe object that they give you. Okay, I feel like you want to experience that innocence of the beginning with them again. This is what you really, really want with them, and your time is coming, okay? But I feel like this is the time of like getting clarity. This is what they are showing me. And it says the clock tower. So I don't know, it's almost like divine timing, okay, for some of you, and you don't need to worry about it. Maybe for some of you, Spirit's asking you to be more playful as opposed to like feeling like very, very serious, because the energies have been very perhaps serious between the both of you. Okay, yeah, there is a place that you two used to go. I don't know, like a garden or somewhere like I don't know, looks like a really beautiful garden. A secret garden, I don't know, maybe the movie, I don't know. Maybe you two love that movie, I don't know, there's something coming here. Okay, so the energy of the union is beautiful because we have the sickle as well, and it looks like you two are going to be having like a fresh start, okay? This fresh start is not going to happen until both of you release something. And with the sickle, it's almost like cutting, you know, cutting something to start something new. And both of you know that you need to do that, okay? For you, it's about, as I said, releasing a lot of control, like maybe even like feeling like more like a child, like more free-flowing, as opposed to like, I don't know, trying so hard to get them. I don't know, it's almost like that, because you're so like, you two love each other so fearlessly. This is what Spirit is saying. In any case, there is like a offer of love coming to you, all right? But you need to trust divine timing. You need to trust that. That is what I see. We also have the owls, meaning that both of you are really wise beyond this lifetime, okay? This is just crazy, guys. Where were all of those like owls? I mean, how many owls could a reading have? Because we have this owl, we have the two owls, which means like you two are in couple here. And there is another owl on their end, and also another one. And look at that. Look at this. We also have the screech owl, and it's getting creative. So yes, for them, this person, for you, you know, they are very, very creative. Love to travel. Okay, but I feel like they've been trying to find themselves. There's definitely has been like a pause, okay? They've been pausing and saying, okay, I'm not gonna respond to you, I'm not gonna do anything until I figure out, you know, my stuff. Like, I need to figure things out. Okay, so this is beautiful. I feel like you're gonna receive like flowers or something from your person. I feel like they want to have a fresh start with you, Scorpio. Okay, guys, I think this is it. Let's get you guys some charms. Just a second. All right. Oh my God, all right. I think I got a little bit too much, but that's okay. All right, let's see what we have here. We have US, maybe New York for some of you. Maybe you live there, any part of US. We have Leo, we have Mars, and we have the Sun. So we have Aries. For some of you, this could be like a fire sign, a very fiery connection. We have letter R. I hope it's not too late to forgive me. We have letter N, and it says twin flame soulmate. Okay, and it says you are my life, you are my home. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Wow. All right. And it says, I know you're the one for me, I just need some time. Yeah, I feel like they pulled back a little bit. We have letter B, letter A. And we also have, you are the only person in my heart, no one else. This is what they want you to know. What you need to know is that there is no one else in my heart. Okay, yeah, this is what they want to say. Because in case you've been wondering, I'm sending you a message via music. Listen carefully. And it says, do you remember our song is playing in my head now? Okay, we also have you mean the world to me. There's the moon and the stars. So like it could be like a Cancer as well, or it could be a Pisces too, but there was like a Cancer energy, I believe there. We also have, it could be a Cancer. We have you and I have a very important mission together. This is our twin flame mission. We have number 9, the service. So yeah, number 9. And also, yeah, I forgot to mention like some of the letters or numbers here. So if you are seeing that, then number 9 is being emphasized a lot. We have the passion fruit. Oh my God, this connection is extremely passionate, ready to love you, to hold you after a very long time union happening. I thought to let you know that I'm ready to love you. I'm ready to hold you, and I know you have been waiting for a long time. Okay, letter R is being showed up. Japan, US, letter R, letter C. I will call you soon to tell you that I love you. Oh my God, yeah, there is like a message or like a phone call. I want to marry you. Please don't give up on us. Twin flame reunion. It's always darkest before the dawn. And it says, this time when I see you, I won't let you go. Wow, okay. I want you to be my forever. Okay, guys, they have a lot to say. Even though I might have pretended that there is someone else, it's not. Okay, I want you to know that there is no one else in my heart but you. Even if this person has, like, you know, even if they are in a third-party situation or whatever, it's not like they are not in their heart. You are the only person in their heart. This is what they really want to say. Okay, I feel like maybe they pretended that they don't love you or they don't want you. As I said, they've been pretending about that. It also says, it's been such a long time that I've been yearning to see you, feel you, touch you, and hold you again in my arms. I hope to see you soon. It also says, forget me not. Okay. And we also have long distance relationship for some of you. It could be. Don't ever think I'm not serious about us, because I am, but it's been tough. Okay. I feel like it's financial for them. Okay, there's a fox here. I don't know, or it could be like a wolf. I don't know. It's a spirit animal like wolf, or it could be a fox. Okay, that's being showed up. And we have Libra for some of you. Okay, maybe they have it in their chart. And we also have Aquarius, all right, which was being showed up. Aquarius, and it also says never ever give up. This is what they want to tell you, like don't give up on them, or don't give up on the connection. There is a painting palette here, so or a color palette. I feel like this is like your person is someone very creative. Could be an artist. Okay, could be an artist. All right, I'm also seeing like there's turtle here. Could be there. Oh my goodness, this is not a turtle. This is actually a death sign. So I feel like there is like an ending for the both of you happening. There is like this or even this looks like a hanged man. I feel like the connection could be like, could have been stagnant, but there's ending to that stagnation. Okay, there's like this sudden end that's gonna happen. Oh my God, I love crafting. This person is definitely someone who's very creative, someone into craft and things like that. There's Aquarius energy again. There's also Aries. Okay, there's Aries energy, maybe with Aquarius in their charts. There's Africa, South Africa, or Africa in general. What else is here? Okay. Okay, guys, I think that's about that. I'm gonna get some countries for you guys. Okay, for some of you, this is a long distance relationship. I mean, there's US, there's New York, there's India, Paris, there's even Brazil, Canada. Yeah, I could see like Canada too. Like in the beginning, New York. We have Japan. Japan and US been showed up. We have Russia. We have France. We have Australia. Okay, what else we have? Yeah, New York again, Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, I could see that too. And again, we have Australia. Okay, oh my god, another thing, we have also past life connection, and it says, I feel that I've known you from previous lifetimes. Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you guys so much love. Until the next time.